from the Airdrie fullback. Well, Black undoubtedly playing with lots of exuberance. He missed much of the season with a bad knee injury, so he's finding the end of the season perhaps coming too quickly. Put in by Clinging. Morton challenged by Bow, gets hooked in by Doak, but the whistle had already gone. So the goal is chalked off. 24 minutes into the match, and we'll see why from this ball from Ian Clinging. Now just watch the challenge on John Martin in goal. Well, that's why the referee's whistle went. And the first time volley from Doak. John Bogue, here's McNeil. Clinging goes on the outside, allowing McNeil to play it inside towards Turner. Still Turner, well tackled by Hughes, but it breaks for Jim Holmes. McNamara waiting inside now, a shooting chance perhaps for McNamara. Splendid save from Morton. Well, Jackie McNamara had lots of time here. As you can see, the ball comes inside from Holmes. There was no one getting close to McNamara. He lined up that shot, hit it with lots of power, and acrobatic goalkeeping from Morton. Free kick's been given. Jerry Christie was the Airdrie player involved. He came to no harm though. So Airdrie now pressing forward, determined to spoil Morton's day. Here's Jerry Christie. McEwen, there's Flood. And Wiley has given away a penalty kick. The referee George Smith points to the spot. It was fine play this by John Flood. Very positive running. It was Christie first of all. McEwen helped it through the gap. There was Flood reacting very quickly indeed. Wiley was fully committed. Flood got to the ball, was pulled down by the keeper, and the penalty kick has been given. Well, there's Flood, who scored both goals against Dunfermline last week. He will not be taking the penalty kick though. That task has been entrusted to Vinnie Moore. So the referee having a word with Dave Wiley in goal. It's the former Clydebank player, Vinnie Moore, who'll take the penalty kick. The referee checking all players are outside the box, and here comes Moore against Wiley. So 1-0 to Airdrie, 12 minutes of the second half gone, and you can see from these celebrations that Airdrie certainly do care about their performance this afternoon. Moore tucking this away beyond the right hand of Dave Wiley, right inside the post. John McNeil with a layoff, Clinging sending it forward. Alexander goes up, here's John McMaster. The chance is now on for Turner, and what a save by Morton. Well, an error in defence by Airdrie. But here's another chance for Alexander. Well, it just is not Morton's day. Well, what a chance it was for Turner. Now you'll see this ball is played in by John McMaster. McEwen tries a back heeler which doesn't come off, leaves Turner in the clear, and what a save it was from John Morton. Cleared by Lindsay. Helped on by McNamara. It's Alexander. Now Turner, that's towards Clinging, a great chance for Morton. And once again it's John Morton with the save of the match. This is absolutely magnificent. The head flick on. Alexander got a touch. It was Turner into this space for Clinging, and what a save that was from John Morton. Well, the goalkeeper ending the season a hero as he has been so often for Airdrie in the past. 16 shutouts before today, and it looks in this mood as though he'll make it 17 before the end. So there's the Morton manager, Alan McGraw, very disappointed man. The 90 minutes are up. He's leaving before the final whistle to get towards the dressing room. It's very seldom this season that Morton have failed to score. John Flood challenging Morton Doak. Here's John Bogue up with the attack. Alexander on the right. Back it comes to Bogue. The tackle was from McCormick. Now Ian Clinging. Oh, that's a bad tackle by Lindsay. Down goes Clinging. Morton in a hurry to take the free kick before this final whistle. McMaster flights it in. There's the catch by Morton. And there goes the final whistle. The final whistle goes for Airdrie's victory by 1-0, and the news has reached the Morton fans that Dunfermline also have lost, which means that Morton, despite this defeat, are the First Division champions for the season. So not quite the way they wanted to win the title, but nevertheless it's a First Division championship for Morton, and they go forward now with hope for a new season in the Premier Division, and it's been a great first season for their manager Alan McGraw.
Alan, congratulations, but I think you thought you had lost it at the end when you left early.
Thanks very much. I did, Jock. That's why I left the dugout early, because I thought we'd blown it. I thought we'd thrown it away, but glad to find out later on that we'd win the league. And I think we deserved it.
But throwing it maybe wouldn't be kind to John Martin, the Airdrie goalkeeper.
No, I thought he had an excellent game, and I thought brilliant saves, and I thought, we won them, particularly when it was down at his left-hand post. I thought he'd done tremendous.
Now, you've made it in the end, you're going up as champions. When did you think it was all coming right for you during the season? Because you started quite slowly.
That's right. Well, I always said that the difficult period would be January, February, and I thought that would be sorted out then. And that's when we started coming good, because then I think we've only lost, well, after the day, 3 times since January, and that's championship stuff. If you can go from January to April, you're doing well.
And you had a terrific reception from your supporters at the end when the news came through that Dunfermline had lost, didn't you?
Yes, we did. The supporters have been great over the past 4 months, and sometimes we've played badly, and they've lifted us and made us fight, and to their credit, they've supported us. Even today when we get beat, although we won the championship, they were behind us.
Well, looking forward to next season now, you've got a very interesting blend of youth and experience. How do you see next season for Morton?
Well, it's got to be a season of survival. We've got to survive next year, and that's the way we're battling for. But we have to use youth and experience. But the experience will bring us through. And as I say, it'll be a battle, because it'll be very difficult. 3 down, it'll be hard, but we've got to off to a good start. But we need 2 or 3 more players, no doubt about that. And I'll be looking for them.
Alan, enjoy tonight, and congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll have a good night.